What is up, people? My name is Ruben. Welcome to Strike Back Games, and today we are reviewing Thor number 2. So let's get right into it. This issue begins with Thor picking up Mjolnir on the moon, still in amazement of her newly found powers. This is no time to sit and figure him out, as Midgard is in trouble. After all, there is some frost giants and a dark elf to take care of. And with that, she whips Mjolnir around like she's seen Thor do 1,000 times before, and she's off. New Thor lands on Earth, and after a minute of wondering exactly how the hammer knew where to bring her, she finds the frost giant's lair. To her surprise, she finds that she's not the first warrior who arrived at the frost giant's lair, as a few other Asgardians are frozen in ice. She goes further, we see the Avengers are frozen as well. As she begins to doubt herself, a couple of frost giants and some ice wolves greet her. She makes short work of the ice wolves and moves on to the frost giants, which she takes care of with some thunder. Turns out that the lair is a giant ice pillar going up to Roxxon's floating island, where the giants and Malekith are looking for the giant skull that Roxxon found, which happens to belong to Luffy, king of the frost giants. As the troll and the remaining Roxxon security members deal with the giants and Malekith, Ager, the Roxxon CEO and occasional Minotaur, heads down to the basement, only to be met with a group of frost giants. Just as Ager is going to go into Minotaur mode to deal with them, new Thor comes crashing down. Ager looking a bit confused with the new Thor, as he puts it, "I've met Thor, I've punched Thor, and you're not Thor." With that insult, she brings the fight to the giants. Throwing the hammer and punching the giant right in the face, Ager takes this opportunity to leave to his vault, which have a vibranium core with adamantium plating. Guess he's been taking lessons from Ultron. Just as he closes the door, Mjolnir gets stuck inside with Ager. This now leaves the new Thor in a bad situation, and leaves us with the question, with the hammer she was a goddess of thunder, but without it, who is she? This was another great issue. I thought the pace might slow down a bit, but it definitely picked up. I also love how Thor's internal monologue is in plain English of someone from Earth, but everything she says out loud is something an Asgardian would say. Part of me thought she would get the powers and just automatically know how to use them, so I'm happy to know that there's a learning curve and everything isn't just going to be perfect automatically. The art in this issue is great. It once again helps with the scale of just how big things are. Malekith and Ager continue to be villains with no redeeming qualities. Just look at how Malekith is still wearing Thor's arm around his neck, or how Ager leaves all his employees to fend for themselves. He's a Minotaur after all. So altogether, Thor number 2 is another great read. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. So that is it for today, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out everything else I got on the channel, including other comic book reviews.